Yo, Collins, what up, what up? Yeah, I just got start streaming now. It's 2 minutes into it. Yeah, I just got your text, so. I'm eating a big ass jawbreaker lollipop right now. Yeah, you're gonna get a new mic. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, what I gotta do now? Okay. I can't. Okay, I got 370 XP, so I can't upgrade right now. So.
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
No instructions at all.
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse. I cannot enter.
Wrong way. That's me. That's my phone going off. Yeah, her crazy ex-girlfriend keeps hitting me up. Yeah, Soccer X is blowing up my Facebook. Keep making profiles. I said the same thing. I don't even know where the hell I'm going right now. There was a lot of things over there. What the hell? It's not a Y. I think it looks like Y, but I think that's like my where I can see blood as the vampire word. I think that's where I gotta follow those red Y looking things. Let's see.
It's locked. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Money! must have finding mad crap right now.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Yeah, I like combat games. I've been playing combat games a lot.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
See what goes in here, keep going here.
It's locked, all right.
More bullets. Let's see if I can use my gun now. Oh, here he goes. Yes. Haha. Haha. Now I gotta see, where do I go? Where'd that go? Try back down this way. Where the fuck did that shit go? Right? That thing disappeared. You saw that too, right? Damn it. Time to bring out the gun, baby.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Yeah, the gun doesn't really do much right now. I think it's because I gotta upgrade it when I get parts for it. Got some bullets though. coins, coins. Yeah, I gotta craft immolation and stuff like that, I guess. Glass vial. A level 5. You know what? Fuck it. Experience. Ooh! Let's use blood restriction. You just acquired a new type of offhand weapon. Press it and press triangle to direct absorb blood. Okay. Huh. A long sharp surgery tool. Let's try it. I'm about to try it. Button. I think I could. How do I click buttons again?
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
How did I click that last time? That's inventory. Oh, here it goes. Huh. Guess I gotta check this dead body. Local investigation. New citizen instruction. Press to locate it. Huh. Citizen investigation. Citizens investigation plays here. Huh.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Oh! I died, man. I died. I gotta have to switch to the steak. So when my blood runs low. Okay, cool. fucking resistant gunshots.
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
I defeated him. Now where I gotta go? I gotta go talk to Tempest. Oh shit, I'm out of... Okay, I gotta go up the stairs. Yeah, I know. I need HP. I'm about to go talk to Tippet or whatever his guy's name is.
Battalion of Pembroke.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
During the war, I witnessed...
Maybe you're right.
Goodbye, Milton. It's locked.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstance, it really...
No, I'm looking for a dude. This dude doctor. Interrogate Glenburn about medical error. See, I gotta interrogate Glenn about medical error. But I can't find them.
I cannot enter. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error,
This
Dr.
is the
Tippett
first,
would have been
the
fired
person
from
I was
this
looking for.
You
too.
can't allow your...
Look around.
Perhaps you did it...
You mean you...
Goodbye, nurse.
Aaron, take Tuppet. Now I gotta go Tuppet.
If only I...
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed...
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks. Maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tippett, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what...
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of...
Then I can...
So I saved him. Need to get these 3 more and I could kill him.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Now I gotta go craft something in my house. Building. Yep, I'm gonna be like one of those vampires that kill everybody after I get them to the highest level. Get them to the highest XP. I'm gonna kill people. I'm such a mean person in this game. Oh crap. So this is like the vials I find. I go here, hit X to analyze it, and they will tell me what type of serum they are. Yeah, it does affect the town. Let's see. will save this old man. Once he get healed, I'll kill him later in the game. I wonder if this be killing anything. Like...
It's locked.
You always need words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
I have to go now, sir.
Bring the medicine to Dorothy Kane in the patient's
This
room.
hospital seems to be falling apart.
Good evening, sir.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor.
Yes, nurse. Duty called?
Many thanks.
Yeah. Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to patient room.
Never could keep anything from her.
Cool. So I says finish.
I'm so tired.
Finish it.
Will this shift never end?
Remember, citizens' blood will provide you a massive XP. Look for citizens for the memorizing. Talk to Eggers.
I cannot enter.
You are going to reveal all your secrets.
It's locked.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and...
Thank you. But I'd rather you didn't speak so lightly.
Very well. I have a topic.
Please.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity...
A spokesman, or...
Discretion is in order.
And you would like...
By the stop...
Accepted.
I found a warning letter.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have just a few...
Then ask her.
The man we pursued...
He was a Skrull, technically speaking. The debate...
How do Skrulls come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skrull?
A Skrull is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Since you seem quite the
As men of science...
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Who is in this chair?
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our
still there?
encounter.
It seems I'm the butt of a joke, or pigeon of a con. Dr. Swansea might have told me who I was going to meet.
I know you're a man of action, Doctor, but take a moment to contemplate the terrain. In this war, discretion is both weapon and shield.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship.
As a newborn?
I'm a scientist.
I will gladly...
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor...
The world would be a better place.
You make me...
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent...
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you?
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it.
If we're dealing with an ordinary...
As immortal...
Please continue.
My embarrass...
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the Scarlet Nectar.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose.
I'll take care of it.
If that was...
I'll meet that...
my life...
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just... Harriet Jones. Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse.
I heard that...
Blackmail?
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof...
This is your business, Doctor.
Thank you for your time. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan. Have you seen a...
I've never heard of...
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need... Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
What can you tell me?
Let me get...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
I will not let you down, my boy. You always knew the words to calm me.
I cannot enter.
As for me,
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good...
What can you tell me about the strange...
Let me guess.
No matter how you feel about her,
Who says I...
she could have been...
That old...
What can you tell me about the strange...
Let me get...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Are going to reveal all your secrets to me, even the darkest thoughts in your heart.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor. This is despicable. What sort of creature is this? What sort of creature is this?